Welcome to Time-Tested Books. It's really wonderful to see this many people. I must admit that I'm not as surprised as Maryellen is to see this many people, because Maryellen, as everyone here probably knows, has a storied history here in Sacramento. And it's not stories that people can tell about her. It's stories she can tell about everybody else in Sacramento. So be very, very careful.
There has been a rush on books. We're very proud, so we've actually gone to our house to get some more. And so thank you. This is a great turnout. And also just to let you know that we have hot dogs brewing, but there's more of you than we expected. So they were supposed to be whole, now in half. We don't know, you might have to share.
My sister and myself went to every restaurant. So this isn't just a history, except the early part, which Maryellen can speak about.
Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the history. Sacramento is interesting. You'll notice that the book starts with John Sutter, and that is, to the best of our knowledge, there were no Native Americans that actually ran restaurants or eaters. We could be wrong. They might have done some trading. But John Sutter really was the first restaurateur and hotel person around, and he had tremendous kitchens and tremendous influence. What he ended up cooking most of the time was actually Mexican food. There were restaurants that we all ate at, the Rosemont Grill, Coral Reef, early on. If you guys want to name some of the early ones as well, but everybody ate at the same restaurants: the Buggy Whip, Aldo's, the Ram, Shinwa East West. When you look at the rest of the restaurants, there were sometimes only about 150 restaurants in Sacramento at any given time, literally. The explosion occurred in the 70s, along with our population growth. And when we started getting this kind of really, what I consider the fine dining, what I want to do is, this is kind of like, you can ask us any question on almost any restaurant, and I think we can have the answer. Or if you have a story, we'd like you to get up, if you even need to come up to the microphone and share it.
I remember a place called the Earl of Sandwich.
Absolutely. The Sandwich chapter was one of the chapters that we had to cut. We'll start doing talks that will be more of the slideshow. We meant for this to be very kind of casual. We'll have a more, what would you call it, more structured talk at some of the libraries.